Hello everyone, it's me, it's Mark, and I'm here with you for another live stream class. Yay! Before I do anything, I need to know if you can see me. I need to know if you can hear me. If you can see me, if you can hear me, please say yes in the chat so I know everything is A-okay. If you can see me, if you can hear me, please say yes in the chat so I know everything is how it should be. Sleepwalker says yes, thank you. Lolly says yes, thank you, Lolly. Tomas, hello Tomas. Tetsuro says yes, thank you, Tetsuro. Tomas says yes, thank you, Tomas. Helga is here, hello Helga. Samuel, hello Samuel. Well, it's great to see you all because without you, there's no reason for me to be here. Ella is here, thank you, Ella. Ella says yes. Mitra, hello Mitra. Mitra says yes. Okay, great, great, great. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate your time for being here with me. Yes, I do. Well, as you know, we always start our class with a toast. So whatever you're drinking, pick it up. Of course, I have hot coffee right here, and we will have 2 toasts. Our first toast will be for the green team, the members, the people who join the channel, the people who support me, the people who support the channel. Yes, they do monthly support. Yes, they do. So let's give them a big thank you. Cheers. If you don't have a beverage, we can fist bump. Bump. Cheers. Bump. Cheers. And because we had a toast, we have to have a drink. Bottoms up. Hot coffee. Mary's here. Hello, Mary. Yes, Mary is green because she is a big supporter of the channel. Thank you, Mary. All right, our second toast, it's for you because without you, there's no reason for me to be here. So let's toast to you. Let's toast to a fun, interesting, informative, and productive lesson today. Cheers, bump, cheers, bump. And because we had a toast, we have to have a drink. Bottoms up. Very good. Hey, Elizabeth. Hello, Elizabeth. Welcome, welcome. From Paris, we have Lolly here from France. Okay, let's talk about today's lesson plan. We have an idiom. We always start our class with an idiom. After that, we have form a sentence. It also with a worksheet and example sentences and pictures. So I will put a pattern on the board. You will make sentences based on the pattern. We have a worksheet that will give us example sentences with pictures. Then after form a sentence, we have, I'm sorry. After that, we have a video, a dictation video. We will watch a video and there are 8 sentences in the video and you will write down those sentences. After the video dictation, we have a conversation between 2 people. We call that Lolly's Revenge. After that, we have a listening activity. So this is something new. Well, I don't know if we're going to continue every week, but today there is a listening activity. I will read, I think there are 6 conversations, and then you will listen to the 6 conversations. Very short. And then you guess, and then you have to decide between 2 answers. And so you choose which one is the better answer. Then our last activity is an idiom worksheet. We have sentences done by the green team. We will look at their example sentences and then you will make your own sentences using the idiom. Okay, so are you ready to practice with me? Yes? Okay, great. And of course, in the chat, there are great examples in the chat and we learn by examples. So please participate in the chat. You will be doing 2 things. You'll be helping yourself and helping other people because they will be able to see your sentences and learn from your sentences. Yes, so lots of great learning happening in the chat. Okay, let's get right into it, shall we? And here is today's idiom. And the idiom is boil over. Boil over. boil, oh, cough. Okay, boil over, become, it means become angry. Become angry, boil over. And of course, I have example sentences. Yes, I do. Here it is. Okay, there is the example sentence. It's a little long. Here it is. When Max was not included in the plans, he boiled over. One more time. When Max was not included in the plans, he boiled over. He became angry. So when he was not included in the plan, so maybe they were doing a camping trip and they didn't include him in the plan. So Max he was angry because, hey, what about me? I want to go camping. I want to participate, but they left him out of the plans. So he boiled over. So he became angry because he was not included. Okay, so now I'm going to look at the chat. I will read your sentences. Helga says she boiled over when she saw her favorite vase broken. Yeah, I would be angry too. Hello, is that Priyanka or Pre-J? I'm not sure. Okay, Pre-J, when asked for him to help? I'm not sure. Okay, when asked, who asked him? So who asked him? Okay, so when someone asked him to help me, he just boiled over. Okay, one more time. I'm a little confused on your sentence. Let's make it a little simpler. Let's see. When I asked him to help and he didn't, I boiled over. When I asked him to help but he didn't, I boiled over. Or when she asked him to help but he didn't, she boiled over, for example. Lolly, during the debate, he began to boil over. He became angry during the debate. Good, Lolly. Sleepwalker, he is bad-tempered and easily boils over. Nice sentence, Sleepwalker. Yeah, so we can learn a lot from these examples, everyone. For example, Sleepwalker has a great sentence. Short, simple, smooth, easy to understand, it's a very useful sentence, I should say, useful. He is bad-tempered and easily boils over. Good. Tomas, become angry. I boil over in Hungarian. Ofra? Okay. I don't know those words, Tomas. Tetsuro, he boiled over saying that you shouldn't speak ill of others. Good, good. Umesh, I boiled over when footpath vendors were cleared. Okay, I'm not sure what you mean, footpath vendors. I don't know what footpath vendors, I know like they set up like little shops maybe. They have little shops. They sell things, perhaps. So maybe a footpath vendor would be like a small shop or a street vendor, meaning they have like a table on the sidewalk. Maybe they're a farmer, so they're selling their vegetables on the sidewalk, or they're an artist selling their pictures or paintings or arts and crafts on the sidewalk. So perhaps Umesh got angry because they cleared away those street vendors because I can understand, because if you're a shop and you have a building and you are paying rent, right? To have your shop, you're paying rent to a landlord because you're renting their property. And so you're spending money for rent every month. But here, some street vendor, they don't pay any rent. They just come up with a table and sell things. And I would be angry. I would boil over. If street vendors were in front of my shop, I would boil over. Okay, so Tomas, so Tomas boils over when Hungarian language, when Hungarian words can't be translated into English, perhaps? Tomas, when Hungarian words cannot be translated into English, Tomas boils over. I want to say that in English, but I don't know what the translation is. Tomas, when I boiled over, I changed my job. Okay, yeah, so I don't like to, I'm getting angry. This is a terrible job. I have a bad boss. I quit. Lolly, his temper boiled over when he heard the unfair criticism. Good. You guys have great sentences. Hello, Pillow. Good morning, Pillow. How are you today? Okay. Great job, everyone. We're going to continue. I'm looking at the clock. We need to continue. So we will move to our next activity. Uma says, yes, that is a problem in India. Right? I understand that, Umesh, because you're a shopkeeper, you're paying rent, or you bought the building and you're paying the loan, but here's some street vendor just comes in front of your shop, sells his stuff, and he doesn't have to pay rent because he's using the street. So I understand that is a problem. Okay, okay, everyone, we'll see if we can use this idiom throughout today's class. Let's try to make connections using boil over with other sentences. Okay, so let's move to our next activity. That is form a sentence. Form a sentence. Okay, form a sentence. And here it is. Oops, whoops, whoops. Okay. And we have a worksheet, so we have example sentences, so with the meaning. So anyways, this is our pattern here. For example, can Jim cook? Can Jim cook? So we have a verb here, can. Can Jim cook? Question. No, he can't. No, he can't cook, right? But he wishes he could. But he wishes he could, right? So it's conditional, right? Could, he wishes he could. It's a desire, right? He doesn't have the ability, but he has the desire. He has the desire, but not the ability, right? I want to, but I don't have the talent. I don't have the strength. I don't have enough money. I wish I could, but I can't. Okay, let's look at the example worksheet for examples because it's easier to learn from examples, right? So let's have a look. I'll put it on the screen so everyone can see. Where is it? I think that's it right there. Okay, let's make it larger, of course, and here we go. Okay, so talk about a person who lacks a specific ability but desires to have it, right? So our example, okay, it's there on the worksheet. Can Jim cook? No, he can't, but he wishes he could. So he lacks the ability, but he has the desire. He has the desire, but not the ability. He has the desire, but not the ability. So here are some other examples here. Can Sarah play the piano? No, she can't play the piano, but she wishes she could. Can Sarah play the piano? No, she can't. No, she can't play the piano, but she wishes she could. Okay, our second example. Can Mark speak French? No, he can't speak French, but he wishes he could. Can Mark speak French? No, he can't speak French, but he wishes he could. Okay, let's go to our next examples here. Can Lisa swim? No, she can't swim, but she wishes she could. Can Lisa swim? No, she can't swim, but she wishes she could. All right, now our next example. Can Tom fix cars? No, he can't fix cars, but he wishes he could. Can Tom fix cars? No, he can't fix cars, but he wishes he could. We have two more example sentences. Can Alex draw? No, he can't draw, but he wishes he could. Can Alex draw? No, he can't draw, but he wishes he could. Can Jack juggle? No, he can't juggle, but he wishes he could. Can Jack juggle? No, he can't, but... Sorry. Can Jack juggle? No, he can't juggle, but he wishes he could. Okay, so it's time for you to make sentences. I will read your sentences. Okay, Sleepwalker, can you play the guitar? No, I can't play the guitar, but I wish I could. Me too, Sleepwalker. Me too. Lolly says, can she use a computer? No, she can't, but she wishes she could. Nice. Tomas, can I run? No, I can't run, but I wish I could. Sleepwalker, can Jim write poems? No, he can't write poems, but he wishes he could. You know, I'm going to try to juggle. Hold on, let me go. I practiced a little bit a long time ago. I got these three bean bags, little bean bags. Let me see if I can do it. Whoops. Oh, you want to see me juggle? I'm not very good. I got these three bean bags right here. Okay, here we go. Okay, here I go. Oh, here we go. One more time. Here, I'm going to do it. Oh, okay, here we go. Juggle time. Okay, last time. I got it. Here we go. Oh, okay, no more juggling. Throw it away. Okay, back to your sentences. I'm shy. I need more practice. Okay, Priyanka. Can Maggie Tulliver swim? No, she can't swim, but she wishes she could. Samuel, can you drive a car? You, right? Samuel, can you drive a car? No, I can't drive a car, but I wish I could. Or can she? So you're mixing the subjects here. So you got to keep the same subject. For example, you, I, or he, she. So like you have to keep the subjects constant. Tomas says, can I turn back the time? No, I can't, but I wish I could. Me too, Tomas. I wish I could turn back time. Thank you, Helga. Let's see. Oh, Sleepwalker said, in my childhood, I practiced juggling too. It's difficult, right? It's hard. You have to practice. But you can do it, right? We can do it if we practice enough. Tomas said, or no, Tetsuo, sorry. Tetsuo, can Joe pilot a plane? No, he can't pilot a plane, but he wishes he could. Good, good, good. Marcos, can I drive a motorbike? No, I can't, but I wish I could. Mary says, can Joe make onion pie? No, he can't, but he wishes he could. Okay, nice, nice. Okay, let's change activities. I think you guys have no problem with this. Tetsuo, can Sue write a play? No, she can't write a play, but she wishes she could. Nice. For sure. Yeah, so Sleepwalker says, it depends how many objects. I usually use 3 tangerines. That's good. Yeah, so, yeah, more than 3 would be impossible for me. I could do 3 for a short time. 4, forget it. I wouldn't even try. Marco says, can Sue play chess? No, she can't, but she wishes she could. Nice. Well, 2 more minutes. I'll put the timer, and so we'll do 2 more minutes of sentences, okay? There we go. The timer is counting down. So 2 minutes, and then we will change activities. Our next activity will be dictation, video dictation. So you need a pencil and paper. So we'll go 1.5 minutes now, maybe. That's true. Lolly says, can Mark juggle? No, he can't, but he wishes he could. That is true. I have the beanbags here, you know, when I think about it. Sometimes it's good to, when you're busy doing something, like when I'm making my YouTube videos, sometimes it's good to take a break and then try juggling. So it kind of like frees your mind, right? So when you're juggling, you have to concentrate. And so if you're doing one thing, let's say you're writing or, doing something creative, like making a video or writing a paper, and you get kind of a writer's block, or you can't think of any good ideas, it's good to do something else for a short time. For example, juggling, and that kind of frees your mind, lets you forget about what you were doing, and then you're concentrating on juggling, right? And then when you go back to your work, then maybe you have some fresh ideas. Maybe you get back into your creativity. Okay, we got a couple more seconds here. Okay, good. Okay, there we go. Okay, it's time to change our activity here. Hold on, let me bring this down. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now we have our video dictation. So you you need a pencil and you need paper because you will be listening and writing. Yes, listening and writing. So number 2 is video dictation. Write it right here. And we'll have 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Our step 1, our first part is dictation, of course. You will be listening and writing. Then we will shadow after that, say the sentences. Then you will check your sentence, check the sentences, and then we'll have a quiz. We do the quiz to make sure if we remember, right? We want to check to see if we remember, because it's easy to forget, difficult to remember. Easy to forget, difficult to remember. So we want to remember. So the quiz is going to see if we remember. And our topic is believe and trust. Believe and trust. Oops, whoops, that should be an I. Okay. So believe and trust. Okay, good. All right. And you'll see the meaning. So basically, believe is to accept it's true, right? So if you believe in something, you accept that it's true. And then trust is you rely on someone, right? You trust them, you rely on them, you have faith in them if you trust them, right? Okay, so let's pop up the video here. And then you can write those sentences. So here we go. Where is the video? That's it right there. We got it. Okay, so we have a more detailed explanation here. Believe, to accept that something is true or real, right? To accept that something is true or real. So you believe in something and you have faith that it is true. You have faith that it is real if you believe it. And then trust, to rely on something or something because you have confidence in them or it, right? So if your friend says, I'll come pick you up, and so you have trust that they will do that. You rely on them, so you trust them to be a good friend. All right, so you need a pencil and paper. There are 8 sentences. I will read each sentence twice, and however, I will not be able to see the chat because I will be reading the sentences. So listen carefully, because after that, we will say the sentences. So step 1 is listening and writing. So I'm going to pop up the sentences. I won't be able to read the chat or see the chat because I'm reading the sentences. Okay. I can't see the chat. Sorry. Okay, so let's do it. So you have your pencil. Do you have your paper? Okay, 8 sentences. I will read each sentence twice. Each sentence twice. Okay, here we go. Let's do it. And it's going to move right now. Here we go. Dictation. Number 1, I believe in ghosts. I believe in ghosts. 2. I trust you with my secrets. I trust you with my secrets. Oh, 3. Do you believe what he said? I'm sorry, a little slow there. Do you believe what he said? Four, she trusts her friends completely. She trusts her friends completely. Five, she believes that hard work leads to success. She believes that hard work leads to success. Six, do you trust this news source? Do you trust this news source? Okay, 7. They believe it will rain tomorrow. They believe it will rain tomorrow. Number 8, we trust our teacher to help us learn. We trust our teacher to help us learn. Okay. So that was dictation. You are listening and writing. That is finished. So now it's time to shadow. Let's say the sentences together. We will say each sentence 3 times together. Okay, here we go. It's time to shadow. Okay, here we go. 3 times. I believe in ghosts. I believe in ghosts. I believe in ghosts. Okay, number 2. I trust you with my secrets. I trust you with my secrets. I trust you with my secrets. Ooh. Okay, that's a good friend. 3. Do you believe what he said? Do you believe what he said? Do you believe what he said? Okay, 4. She trusts her friends completely. I'm sorry, I need water. Okay. She trusts her friends completely. She trusts her friends completely. She trusts her friends completely. Okay, 5. She believes that hard work leads to success. She believes that hard work leads to success. She believes that hard work leads to success. Six, do you trust this news source? Do you trust this news source? Do you trust this news source? Yes, I do. I trust a newspaper. Okay, 7. They believe it will rain tomorrow. They believe it will rain tomorrow. They believe it will rain tomorrow. Okay, one more. Okay, here we go. Number 8. We trust our teacher to help us learn. We trust our teacher to help us learn. We trust our teacher to help us learn. I hope you do. Okay, that was shadowing. Okay, now we're going to check our sentences. I will now be able to see the chat. Okay, good, good, good. I can see the chat now. And let's check our sentences. We will, Lena, hello, Lena. Let's check our sentences. Let's see if we got the words correct, if we got the correct order of the words. Okay, so let's look at the sentences. If you got your sentence right, go ahead and shoot some hearts, right? So in the chat, maybe you have some hearts there, and you could shoot those hearts out if you got the sentence correct. Okay, here we go. Let's have a look. Hello, Lena. Okay, there we go. I believe in ghosts. I believe in ghosts. I believe in ghosts. If you got it right, shoot some hearts out. Okay. Sleepwalker believes in ghosts. Okay, number 2. Check our sentence here. Oh, that's okay, Tomas. It's okay. All right, here we go. I trust you with my secrets. I trust you with my secrets. You're welcome, Lena. So I don't know that kanji, mina ni. I don't know that kanji. So what is that kanji, Lena? Are you in Japan? Okay, I trust you with my secrets. If you got it right, go ahead, shoot some hearts out. Shoot some hearts out. Okay, here's number 3. Check your sentence. Do you believe what he said? Do you believe what he said? If you got it right, shoot some hearts. If you got it right, shoot some hearts. Some of these are hard, some are okay, some are difficult for sure. Hey, 7-4 is in the house. Okay, here we go. Number 4, check your sentence. She trusts her friends completely. She trusts her friends completely. If you got it right, shoot some hearts. If you got it right, shoot some hearts. Okay, let's go to number 5. Okay, 5, here we go. She believes that hard work leads to success. She believes that hard work leads to success. If you got it right, shoot some hearts. If you got it right, shoot some hearts. Okay, number 6. Okay, here we go. Number 6. Do you trust this news source? Do you trust this news source? If you got it right, shoot some hearts. If you got it right, shoot some hearts. Okay, number 7. Good, 7-4. Okay, number 7. They believe it will rain tomorrow. They believe it will rain tomorrow. If you got it right, shoot some hearts. If you got it right, shoot some hearts. And one more, and then we have the quiz. Okay, here we go. Number 8. We trust our teacher to help us learn. We trust our teacher to help us learn. If you got it right, shoot some hearts. If you got it right, shoot some hearts. Okay. That was the sentences. Now we have a quiz, everybody. So we mark these off. So we had dictation practice, we had shadowing practice, you checked your sentences. Now it's time for our quiz. Mary. Miley's here. Hello, Miley. Miley is in the house. I don't know. Okay, good. Okay, Dina is from Japan. I live in Gifu, Dina. Okay, let's do the quiz. You will see the picture and then write the sentence. Look at the picture, write the sentence. Okay, do you remember the sentence? Do you remember the sentence? Here we go. Okay, here we go. There's the picture, write the sentence. There's the picture, write the sentence. Okay, Sleepwalker is on the board. Elizabeth, Lolly, Helga, Miranda, sorry, Miranda. Okay, Miranda, good. Tetsuro, Mary, Samuel, 7-4, Sima. Okay, let's have a look. Let's check it out. Okay, good, everyone, yeah? I trust you with my secrets. I trust you with my secrets. That is a good friend. Okay, good job. Let's do it. Okay, here we go. Our next sentence. There's the picture. Write the sentence in the chat. There's the picture. Write the sentence in the chat. Okay, Sleepwalker is always fast. Oh, Shams. Hello, Shams. Shams, good to see you. Okay, Miranda is on the board. I see Miranda. There is Lolly. 7-4. Mary, Tetsuro, Samuel, Shams, Okay, let's have a look. Here we go. All right, this is a little long. This is a little difficult here. She believes that hard work leads to success. She believes that hard work leads to success. Okay, here we go. Our next, we got another one. Of course, we got 4. Okay, there we go. There's the picture, write the sentence. There's the picture, write the sentence. Do you remember the sentence? Write it in the chat. If you remember, write it in the chat. Yes, Samuel, very good. Sleepwalker is on the board. Saima. Okay, 7-4. Helga. Lolly. Miranda. Mary. Tetsuro. Tomas. Tomas. Come on. Be more optimistic. Don't be pessimistic. Be optimistic. Okay, there is Samuel. Okay, let's have a look at the sentence. Did you get it right? Yep. Okay, there is the sentence. Do you trust this news source? Do you trust this news source? Okay, one more. We got one more. There it is. This is the last one for the quiz. There's the picture, write the sentence. There's the picture, write the sentence in the chat. Do you remember? Do you remember the sentence? It's easy to forget, difficult to remember. Easy to forget, difficult to remember. Okay, Sleepwalker. I see Shams. Helga. Lolly. Mary. Oh, I'm not sure how to say your name. Vess. I'll say Vess. I know I'll call you Vess. I see you, Vess. Okay, Maitra, 7-4, Tetsuro, Samuel. Henna. Hello, Henna. Saima. Yeah, I can't say that, Tomas. Shams, good. Okay, let's check the let's check the sentence now. Okay, nice. They believe it will rain tomorrow. They believe it will rain tomorrow. Okay, nice. We're getting rain in Japan now. We are coming into the rainy season in Japan. So tomorrow, it rained very heavily this morning. We had lots of rain this morning. In the afternoon, it cleared up. It's clear. Tomorrow, it will be clear. But then Thursday, Friday, and then all next week, it's going to be raining every day. So we're going to have the rest of today, tomorrow, and then from Thursday is going to be continuous rain all day, every day for about a week or more. So I don't like the rainy season. I don't like the rainy season. It's humid, rainy. Okay. All right, so that was the video dictation. Good job, everybody. Yay. Okay. Well, our next activity is Lolly's Revenge. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so, oh, the quiz. The quiz is done. Good job. Now we are going to do a conversation between two people. We call that Lolly's Revenge. And like the dictation, there are 4 steps, but the steps are different. So we have the conversation. Then we are going to, then there's questions and answers. Then we're going to read the conversation together. Then we're going to shadow. We're going to be Joe. We're going to be Sue. And this is Joe. When you see my thumb, Joe is speaking. This is Sue. When you see my pinky, that is Sue speaking. I will read the conversation 3 times. 3 times. Please listen carefully. Please listen closely, because after the conversation, I'm going to ask you questions. There are 4 questions, and then you will give the answer. So listen carefully. Again, I will be reading the conversation, so I cannot see the chat. So I'm sorry about that. So when we're doing the conversation, I can't see the chat. Okay, there we go. Is that green? Rita? Hold on, I gotta say hello to Rita. Rita just popped up in the chat. Rita, hello. Long time no see. Hi, hi, hi. Hello, hello, hello. Rita, I hope you're doing well. And it's great that you are here in the chat with us. Thank you so much. Rita, good to see you. I think about you. Okay, Rita, love you. Okay, so Rita, we're just starting now. We're starting Lolly's Revenge. So I'm going to read the conversation 3 times. Listen closely, listen carefully, because I will ask you 4 questions after, okay? So I'm going to pop up the... Okay, I cannot see the chat now, only the conversation. Okay, so here we go. Please listen carefully. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, Joe is first. What's on TV? Looks like there's an interesting documentary. What's it about? It's about the pyramids. Oh, I've been curious about the pyramids for a while. Yeah, it's about how they were built. I wonder how they moved those huge stones. They'll probably explain it. Can I watch it with you? Yes, of course. Let's watch it together. Okay, that was the first time. Do it again. Listen carefully, because I have questions for you. Okay, here we go. Joe is first. What's on TV? Looks like there's an interesting documentary. What's it about? It's about the pyramids. Oh. Okay, it's about the pyramids. Oh, I've been curious about the pyramids for a while. Yeah, it's about how they were built. I wonder how they moved those huge stones. They'll probably explain it. Can I watch it with you? Yes, of course. Let's watch it together. Okay, that was second time. One more time, and then question time. Okay, here we go. Joe is first. What's on TV? Looks like there's an interesting documentary. What's it about? It's about the pyramids. Oh, I've been curious about the pyramids for a while. Yeah, it's about how they were built. I wonder how they moved those huge stones. They'll probably explain it. Can I watch it with you? Yes, of course. Let's watch it together. Okay, good. That was the conversation. Okay, good. Let's mark it off because we read it, or I read it, you listened. Okay, now we have questions and answers. So I have 4 questions for you. So let me pop up the questions here. Okay, here we go. Question number 1. What is on TV? What is on TV? What is on TV? And I'll put the question right here so you can see it. Okay, question number 1. What is on TV? So in the chat, please write your answer. What is on TV? Okay, Sleepwalker, there is an interesting documentary on TV. Lolly, an interesting documentary about the pyramids. Yes. Helga, there's an interesting documentary on TV. Miley, there is a documentary. Miranda, documentary about pyramids. Ella, documentary. Samuel, it was a documentary about the pyramids. 7-4, there is a documentary shown about the pyramids. Okay. Yeah, on TV. Yep. Rita, an interesting documentary on TV. Very good, Rita. All right, good timing. You came right when we started the conversation. Marcos, there's a documentary about the pyramids. Elizabeth, documentary about pyramids, how they were built. How they were built. Okay, good. Let's do number 2. Okay, here we go. Question number 2. How long has Joe been interested in the pyramids? How long has Joe been interested in the pyramids? How long has Joe been interested in the pyramids? Okay, I'll put it on the screen. Move it up. Okay, there's the question. How long has Joe been interested in the pyramids? Okay, Ella, for a while. Oh, Lolly, sorry. I see Lolly now. For a while, yes. Miranda, for a while. 7-4 says for a long time. Tomas, for a while. Sleepwalker, he has been interested in the pyramids for a while. Tetsuro, he has been curious about the pyramids for a while. Good. Miley, he has been interested for a while. Marco, he's been interested for a while. Okay, good, everyone. Rita, for a while. Lolly, I don't do it on purpose. Lolly thinks that I ignore her sentences. I would never ignore Lolly. Never. Of course not. I'm being extra careful, Lolly. I'm being extra careful, okay? Okay, here we go. Question number 3. You got number 2 correct. Okay, question number 3. What did Joe wonder about the pyramids? What did Joe wonder about the pyramids? What did Joe wonder about the pyramids? Okay, here we go. Bring it up. Okay, question number 3. What did Joe wonder about the pyramids? I know, Lolly. Lolly says it's a joke. I know. But it's bad. It was just bad timing before, Lolly. Because sometimes, I'm looking at the board. Sometimes I'm looking other places. I can't always look in the chat. So there's times I miss sentences. Okay. What did Joe wonder about the pyramids? Okay, Sleepwalker. Joe wondered how they moved those huge stones. Yes. Helga. Joe wonders how they moved those huge stones. Miranda. How they moved those huge stones. Lolly. He wonders how they moved the stones. Tetsuo. He wonders how they moved those huge stones. Yeah, Helga wondered. Okay, good, Lolly, thanks. Marcos, he wonders how they moved those huge stones. Maitra, he wonders how they moved those huge stones. Miley, he wonders how they moved those huge stones. 7-4, Joe wonders how the pyramids were built by huge stones and who built. Okay, yeah, that's fine. 7-4. Mary, Joe wonders how they moved the huge stones. Tomas, he wonders how they lifted up those huge stones. Wondered. Rita, what technology they used to move those huge stones? Yeah, they must use some technology, right? Of course. But what kind of technology did they use, right, Rita? So obviously they can't just use their muscles, right? Those stones are too big, too heavy. So there must have been some technology. Maybe alien technology, yeah? Maybe alien technology helped them move those huge stones. Okay, here we go. Number 4. Yeah, Helga. Yeah, so they probably used pulleys, right? Ancient pulleys. Okay, here we go. Number 4. Question number 4. What type of documentaries are you interested? Okay, so this is for you. This is about you. This is for you. It's not the conversation, it's for you, okay? So this is for you guys. What type of documentaries are you interested in? What type of documentaries are you interested in? So please tell me, what type of documentaries are you interested in? Let's move it up here. What type of documentaries are you interested in? So in the chat, please tell me, what type of documentaries are you interested in? Sleepwalker says, I like documentaries about detective investigations, like murder mysteries. Miley, there are no longer those strong men of the past. Men are getting weaker, huh, Miley? Men are becoming weaker. Back in the Pharaoh days, men were stronger than today. Tomas, I'm interested in new technologies. Miranda, I love watching any interesting documentary. Samuel, I'm interested in animal documentaries. Mary, I enjoy watching documentaries about animals. Okay, Samuel and Mary both like animal documentaries. 7-4, I'm interested in documentaries about future technologies. You and Tomas. Mitra, about animal life. Wow, we have animal lovers here. Marcos, I'm really into National Geographic documentaries. Yeah, nature. Rita, I like nature documentaries. Tetsuro, I'm interested in science documentaries. Miley, I'm interested in all types of documentaries. Lolly, I am interested in ancient civilizations like the Roman Empire. So, Lolly, I'm interested in ancient civilizations like the Roman Empire. Okay. Samuel says, or Simon says, I'm interested in new technologies. Helga, I love documentaries about the history of our universe. Scientists say that the future can influence our past. Or actually, I think maybe you have it, our past can influence our future. In all types, says. So Miley's interested in all types of documentaries. Yeah, good, Lolly, like the Roman Empire. Elizabeth, I am interested in documentaries about different cultures and countries. Shams, I'm interested in geography of all types. Oh, Sleepwalker asked me, what was the last documentary you watched? Oh, I never watch TV anymore. I don't have time. The last documentary I saw. Oh boy. Well, I'll tell you one. I don't remember the last one I saw. Maybe it was okay, actually, I enjoy documentary about rock and roll bands, music. So there's a show, it's on YouTube, and it's called, it was first a TV show and now it's on YouTube. And it's called music, so inside the music, or inside, behind the music, and so it has like so stories about rock groups like the like Jimi Hendrix, or the Rolling Stones, and the Who, and so documentaries about rock and roll bands. So I think that is interesting, hearing about rock bands and how they formed how they got their band together, like the Beatles, how they started and what influenced them, how they why they make the music they do, and the sex, drugs, and rock and roll and all that. So that's interesting to me. So I think that was the last documentary I saw that was about music groups. But I saw a very, very interesting documentary about airports. And that was like, something that you think is like boring or something, but it was very interesting about airports. And so I saw a documentary about airports, and I thought that was very interesting. But anyways, okay. Yeah, okay, Sleepwalk. Yeah, so I think, yeah, so I like music, and I think it's interesting, the stories behind the music, Ella says, I saw an educational cartoon about ancient Egypt. Good. Lolly, Mark, do you like K-pop? I love BTS. No, I don't like pop music. No, no, no. I like rock and roll. I like rock and roll because it's pure, right? There's a guitar, there's a bass guitar, drums, and a singer, and maybe keyboard, right? So maybe you have like an organ, you have a guitar, you have a bass, you have drums, and a singer. So I think I like rock and roll because it's pure, simple. You can hear the music, you could hear the instruments. Like pop music, it's done in the studio, and I can't hear the different instruments. And yeah, so and pop music, the voices are too perfect, right? So I like if you hear like Bob Dylan sing, right? He doesn't have a good voice, but he has like, his voice is like an instrument. It's not perfect, right? But it's like an instrument. Like you hear Jimi Hendrix, right? There's lots of, their voices are all different, and their voice is like an instrument. It's not perfect. It goes with, it changes, right? Their voice changes depending on the song, where like pop music, it's kind of just the same. Yeah, rock and roll forever. Rock and roll forever. Okay, good, good, good. All right, so that was Q&A. So let's read the conversation now. Let's read it. That's right, Marcos. Rock and roll will never die, can never die. We will never let it die, right? Don't let rock die. No, we need rock and roll. It's good for our soul. Rock and roll is good for our soul. Rock and roll is good for our spirit, right? Rock and roll is good for our spirit. It helps us get through the day. It helps us just live life full as we can, right? We want to live a full life. We want to have music help us in our daily life. I don't know. Okay, here we go. Let's read the conversation. Here we go. Let me, where is it? So actually, yeah, okay. What am I doing? We're not going to shadow. We're going to read. Okay, I was thinking we're going to shadow, but no. So Lolly, my kids like they like K-pop and J-pop. Yeah. So right now Korean K-pop is very popular around the world. Many people like it. So nothing against you, Lolly. Okay, where is it? Okay, there it is. Let's read it together. Here we go. Here is the conversation. Okay, here we go. Joe says, "What's on TV?" Sue says, "Looks like there's an interesting documentary. What's it about?" "It's about the pyramids." "Oh, I've been curious about the pyramids for a while." "Yeah, it's about how they were built. I wonder how they moved those huge stones." "They'll probably explain it." "Can I watch it with you?" "Yes, of course. Let's watch it together." Thank you, Lolly. Yeah, you come over to Japan, Lolly, and you guys can watch K-pop together. Okay, here we go. Joe says, "What's on TV?" "Looks like there's an interesting documentary." "What's it about?" "It's about the pyramids." "Oh, I've been curious about the pyramids for a while." "Yeah, it's about how they were built." "I wonder how they moved those huge stones." They'll probably explain it. Can I watch it with you? Yes, of course. Let's watch it together. Oh, good, Lolly. Yeah, come to Japan and you can stay with my family. Okay, here we go. One more time. What's on TV? Looks like there's an interesting documentary. What's it about? It's about the pyramids. Oh, I've been curious about the pyramids for a while. Yeah, it's about how they were built. I wonder how they moved those huge stones. They'll probably explain it. Can I watch it with you? Yes, of course. Let's watch it together. Okay, good. Okay. Now, let's shadow now, okay? So we read it, so now we're going to shadow. You're not going to see the conversation. You're going to say it with me, right? We're going to say it together. We'll read each sentence 3 times. Okay, I will not be able to see the chat because I will be reading the conversation. So let's shadow. You're going to say the sentences with me, okay? Here we go. Let's do it. Let's shadow. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. What's on TV? What's on TV? What's on TV? Looks like there's an interesting documentary. Looks like there's an interesting documentary. Looks like there's an interesting documentary. What's it about? What's it about? What's it about? It's about the pyramids. It's about the pyramids. It's about the pyramids. Oh, I've been curious about the pyramids for a while. Oh, I've been curious about the pyramids for a while. Oh, I've been curious about the pyramids for a while. Yeah, it's about how they were built. Yeah, it's about how they were built. Yeah, it's about how they were built. I wonder how they moved those huge stones. I wonder how they moved those huge stones. I wonder how they moved those huge stones. They'll probably explain it. They'll probably, sorry. They'll probably explain it. They'll probably explain it. They'll probably explain it. Can I watch it with you? Can I watch it with you? Can I watch it with you? Yes, of course. Sorry. Yes, of course. Let's watch it together. Yes, of course. Let's watch it together. Yes, of course. Let's watch it together. Okay. That was shadowing. We shadowed the conversations together. All right. Let's have a look at it one more time. Let's have a look at it one more time. Bee Gees. Actually, Henna, I do like the Bee Gees. I do. There's Henna, there's a great live concert on YouTube, the Bee Gees, and it's really good. They've been around for a long time. Well, a few of them have died, right? But yeah, I like the Bee Gees. Okay, let's have a look at it one more time, shall we? Here we go. Joe says, what's on TV? Sue says, looks like there's an interesting documentary. What's it about? It's about the pyramids. Oh, I've been curious about the pyramids for a while. Yeah, it's about how they were built. I wonder how they moved those huge stones. They'll probably explain it. Can I watch it with you? Yes, of course. Let's watch it together. Okay, good. And Henna, actually, I saw a documentary on the Bee Gees. It was very interesting, right? about their how they began. You know, they're brothers, and they're from Australia, and then they moved to England, I think. Yeah, so I recommend watching a documentary about the Bee Gees. Yeah. Okay. That was Lolly's Revenge. Mwah, Lolly's Revenge. Conversation, questions, answers. We read the conversation and we shadowed the conversation. Yes. Now we have a new activity. First time. It's a listening activity. Listening. Okay, listening activity. Okay. I'm going to read, this is very short, like maybe two, you know, A, B. And then you're going to choose which is the best answer, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and pop up the possible answer. So you're going to have to choose which is the best answer, okay? You have to choose which is the best answer. So I need to find it. Is this it? I think this is it. Yeah, okay. There we go. Okay. So you have to choose the best answer based on the conversation you hear. Okay, so A, they should have gotten to the party earlier. B, they should have left later. So one more time. A, they should have gotten to the party earlier. B, they should have left earlier. No, left later. Sorry. They should have left later. So I will, I'm going to read, I can't see, I'm going to read the short conversation, but I can't see the chat, okay? Right now I can't see the chat. So anyways, I will look at the chat as soon as I read it. Okay, so here we go. So please listen carefully. A, by the time we got to the party, everyone had left. B, that's too bad. By the time we got to the party, everyone had left. That's too bad. I'll read it one more time. By the time we got to the party, everyone had left. That's too bad. Okay, now I will look at the chat for your answer. So is it A, they should have gotten to the party earlier, or B, they should have left later? Helga says A, Lolly says A. Tomas A. Okay. Sleepwalker B. So the answer is A. Yeah, they should have gotten to the party earlier, right? Because everyone left when they got there. So yep, so it's A. Right? If they left later, they'd even be even more late, right? So it's A. They should have gotten to the party earlier. Don't be late. Okay, good. So that's how we do it. Okay, 2. Here we go. Second one. Okay, you have to choose A or B. A, he should have spoken more softly. B, he shouldn't have spoken softly. A, he should have spoken more softly. B, he shouldn't have spoken softly. Good, Tomas. Okay, here we go. I'm going to read it now. And so you're going to choose A or B. Okay, here we go. 2 people, just A and B. I couldn't hear a word he said. I couldn't either. I couldn't hear a word he said. I couldn't either. Okay, one more time. I couldn't hear a word he said. I couldn't either. Okay, so is it A, he should have spoken more softly? B, he shouldn't have spoken softly. Is it A or B? 7-4, you got it. So I see a lot of A people. So I'll read it one more time. Okay, so listen carefully. Okay, so here we go. I couldn't hear a word he said. I couldn't either. I couldn't hear a word he said. I couldn't either. Okay, now is it A, he should have spoken more softly, or B, he shouldn't have spoken softly? Yeah, so that it's B. Yeah, it's 7-4. He should have spoken more loudly. Yeah, good, 7-4. Right, I couldn't hear what he said. He was speaking too softly, right? So we couldn't hear what he said. So it's B. Yep, good. Okay, here we go. Number 3. Okay, 3. He should have dressed more comfortably. B, he should have spoken more confidently. A, he should have dressed more comfortably. B, he should have spoken more confidently. Okay, here we go. I'm going to read the conversation. Now, the conversation ABA. So A person, B person, A person. So there's three sentences. Here we go. A says, I just interviewed a young man for the bookkeeping position. What did you think of him? Well, he was very shy and quiet, and he was wearing a t-shirt, jeans, and sneakers. Okay, here we go again. I just interviewed a young man for the bookkeeping position. What did you think of him? Well, he was very shy and quiet, and he was wearing a t-shirt, jeans, and sneakers. Okay, third time. I just interviewed a young man for the bookkeeping position. What did you think of him? Well, he was very shy and quiet, and he was wearing a t-shirt, jeans, and sneakers. Okay, this is a little difficult. This one's a little more difficult. So I think this one is more like your opinion, okay? So it's kind of like your opinion. There's not really a clear answer here. Well, no, actually, there is an answer. there is a best. So choose the best answer. Choose the best answer. So there is a best answer, okay? So it's not obvious, right? It's not obvious, but there is a best answer. There is a best answer for 3. So he should have dressed more comfortably. He should have spoken more confidently. So there is a best answer. It's not obvious. I'll read it one more time. I just interviewed a young man for the bookkeeping position. What did you think of him? Well, he was very shy and quiet, and he was wearing a t-shirt, jeans, and sneakers. So it's an interview, right, for a bookkeeping position. So A, he should have dressed more comfortably, right? Like, oh, I want to be more comfortable. I want my clothes to be more casual. B, he should have spoken more confidently. So I think it is A. No, B, sorry. It is B. So he was wearing a t-shirt, so it's B. Because he's already wearing a t-shirt, jeans, and sneakers, which is not good, right? In an interview, it's not good. So, but he was also speaking quietly and he was shy. So he should have spoken more confidently, right? He should have spoken more confidently. Of course, he should have also dressed more formal. He should have dressed more formal for the job interview, right? So he was dressed too casual, and he was too shy, and he was not confident in his speaking. So he should have spoken more confidently, right? He dress more comfortably would be short pants, sandals, you know. So he was not dressed properly, and he was not speaking properly. So he probably did not get the job. So yeah, good. So Miley, yes. So he should have spoken more confidently, so not to appear shy. Yes, good, Miley. And Tomas, t-shirt, jeans, and sneakers are absolute comfortable. Yep, but not for a job interview. Not for a job interview. Right, so well, t-shirt, jeans are comfortable, but not good for a job interview. And a cocktail in his hand, that's what he needed. going for a job interview, t-shirt, jeans, sneakers, holding a cocktail. Okay, I'm ready for the job interview. Excuse me while I have a sip of my martini. Yes, and oh, you want to know about my past job? Yeah, so I was in charge of the security of the airport, and of course I like champagne, I like martinis very much. I also like dressing comfortably. I prefer wearing jeans, a t-shirt, and sneakers, and drinking martinis. Yep. And my job is very important because I'm in charge of security to keep the airport safe, but that's okay. I like martinis. I like dressing comfortably. No, you can't get the job. You're okay. Let's go to our next. Here we go. Number 4. There's 6. Okay, here we go. Number 4. And there you go, Sleepwalker. So we got to finish this young man. So he's wearing a t-shirt, he's wearing jeans, he's wearing sneakers, he's holding a cocktail in his hand, and he puts his feet up on the desk. Is he going to get the job? Will he get the job? Of course not. Good. There you go. First sentence. Hi, boss. Let's have a drink. You're hired, young man. Okay, let's get to our next one. Here we go. Number 4. That's funny. You guys have a great sense of humor. Mwah. This group here, every week, I love reading your sentences. You guys have a great sense of humor, right? We laugh together because you guys are funny. So I enjoy you guys. I enjoy people with a sense of humor, right? Let's don't take things too seriously. Let's have fun. Let's have a sense of humor. Let's enjoy life, right? Let's enjoy ourselves. Let's have fun. Right? So let's have a good time together. Okay, here we go. Number 4. Okay, 4. A, he should have studied harder. B, he should have written more legibly. Okay, one more time. He should have studied harder. He should have written more legibly. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to read the short conversation here. Okay, here we go. A says, could you tell me how I did on the exam? B says, not very well, Richard. Okay, here we go. One more time. A says, Could you tell me how I did on the exam? The teacher says, not very good or not very well, Richard. Could you tell me how I did on the exam? Not very well, Richard. Okay, so that was the conversation. Is it A, he should have studied harder, or B, he should have written more legibly? Yep, you got it. Good, Lolly. This was a little easier. That's right, Miley. Miley says, in movies, Americans always put their feet on the table. And they wear shoes in their bed. Have you seen movies where they're on their bed and they're wearing their shoes on the bed? Don't put your shoes on the bed. Don't do that. Or don't put your shoes on the sofa. Don't put your shoes on the chair. Don't put your shoes on the table. Me too, Sleepwalker. I never wore shoes in bed. Okay, so the answer is yes, A. He should have studied harder. That was easier. Okay, number 5. Helga. Okay, Helga, you have a good point to show your shoes are not worn. Yes. Okay, here we go. Number 5. He shouldn't have left them in the oven. B, he shouldn't have taken them out of the oven. One more time. A, he shouldn't have left them in the oven. B, he shouldn't have taken them out of the oven. Okay, I'm going to read the short conversation here. Okay, here we go. I smell smoke. Oh no, the cookies are burning. Again, I smell smoke. Oh no, the cookies are burning. One more time. I smell smoke. Oh no, the cookies are burning. Okay, is it A or B? A, he shouldn't have taken them out. He shouldn't have left them in the oven. B, he shouldn't have taken them out of the oven. One more time. He shouldn't have left them in the oven. B, he shouldn't have taken them out of the oven. Good, 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 good. Yeah, so good, Marcos. Yep, 7-4. So it is A, right? He shouldn't have left them in the oven. Good, Rita, right? They're burning, smoking. Yeah, so it's a little tough, right? I mean, 5 is a little difficult because the words are just a little different, right? He shouldn't. We both have shouldn't, have, and then we have left and taken, in or out. So it's tricky. So Lolly, don't feel silly, right? It's even I have to think about it a little bit. So it's not obvious. So it's a little tricky. The words are tricky, right? He shouldn't have left them in the oven. He shouldn't have taken them out of the oven. So it's very vague, and the words can be tricky. So it's not easy, Lolly. This number 5 you would think is easy, but it's not. But it is A. He shouldn't have left them in the oven, right? Get them when he left them too long in the oven. They started burning. Okay, we got one more to do. Number 6. Here we go. Number 6. Yeah, Lolly. So number 5 was tricky. It really was. I had to think about it a little bit. It wasn't like number 4, right? Oh, you should study harder, right? You didn't do well on your test. You should have studied harder, right? That's kind of clear, right? That's obvious. But 5 is those words, it's a little tricky. The sentences are tricky. Okay, here we go. Number 6. She should have gotten a good night's sleep last night. B, she should have gotten up earlier this morning. A, she should have gotten a good night's sleep last night. She should have gotten up earlier this morning. This is tricky. It's kind of like number 5. Okay, I'm going to read the short conversation. Here we go. It's A, B, A. So 3 sentences. Here we go. A, I was so tired last night. I slept 12 hours and was late for work this morning. I hope the boss wasn't angry. No, he wasn't. Here we go. One more time. I was so tired last night that I slept 12 hours and was late for work this morning. I hope the boss wasn't angry. No, he wasn't. Okay, one more time. I was so tired last night that I slept 12 hours and was late for work this morning. I hope the boss wasn't angry. No, he wasn't. Okay, this is like the cookie one maybe. Okay, so A, she should have gotten a good night's sleep last night, or B, she should have gotten up earlier this morning. Okay, you guys got it. Nice. Yep, it's B. She got a good night. She slept 12 hours, right? So it's B, everyone. Nice, nice, nice. Right? She got 12 hours. She slept too much, right? She slept too well, and she overslept, right? So it wasn't A, it was B, right? So she got a good night's sleep. She slept too long. The problem was she didn't get up early enough, right? She overslept. So she should have gotten up earlier this morning. So you guys got it. It is B. Nice, nice, nice. Good, 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 good. Okay, that was our listening activity. Okay, good job. Okay, good, good, good. That was fun, right? That was a little, we'll do it again. We'll do it again. That was good. Yeah? Did you enjoy it? Did you guys like it? You want to do it again? Okay. I thought it was good because it was a little tricky, so you had to listen carefully, right? Because the answers weren't all obvious. Some were easier than others. Lolly says, I love this activity. Good. Okay, we'll do it again. We'll do it again. You're welcome. That was good. So Miley says, you have to get up early anyway if you don't want to get fired, whether you sleep too much or too little. That is the truth. Oh, good. Samuel says, really useful. Okay, nice. We'll do it. We'll do it again. We'll do it next week. Next week. Oh, good, Simon. Okay, there will be no next week. I have, okay, it's right there. That is skin cancer, but it's the type that doesn't move. But I'm going to be in the hospital next week. I have to go into the hospital on Monday, and I will be there until Friday. So they're going to take this out. And so I have, so it's skin cancer, right? It's not good. It's bad, right? So I have to go to the hospital. They have to take it out. But it's not the type that moves, right? It's the most common. It's called basal cell synemia. I forgot exactly the last word, but it's basal cell. And so it's the most common. And so I'll be okay. It's just I have to go to the hospital, and they're gonna like 5 days. I don't know why, but I have to be there for like 5 days. And so I can't be here because I'll be in the hospital. So I won't be here, but I will be the next week, right? So Tuesday, no class on Tuesday, no class on Friday. I have still my videos. Every day I'll have videos because I schedule those, right? So I make a video, I upload it, and then I put the time and the date for it to appear on YouTube. So those videos are going to still be there. So please come to my channel every day, but I can't be here live with you. So next week, no class on Tuesday, no class on Friday. Let me get my calendar. So no class on June 24th and 28th. Okay, but I'll be back in July, right? So next class will be July 2nd, right? Yeah, so next class, July 2nd. Okay, so, but please come to my channel, watch my videos, but I won't be here live. Yeah, no metastasize. That's right, Lolly. So it's the most common. So it's basal cell. Carcini. I have it. Hold on. Let me get. I have it. I wrote it down here. So this is the name. So carcinoma. So it's basal cell carcinoma. Basal cell carcinoma, which is the most common type of skin cancer, and it doesn't metastasize, it doesn't move, and so they will just take it out, and then I'll be okay. So I'm fine. It's just I have to get that out. And one more time, the name of it is basal. So if you're a doctor, or you can, yeah, I don't know, 7-4. Just the cells like reproduced each other, and the cell went crazy and it turned into cancer. And so it's called, one more time, basal cell carcinoma. Basal cell carcinoma. So that's good, right? That's good. So I don't, I don't need, it's not life-threatening. So I'm happy. I don't want to go to the hospital. No one likes that. That's not good. And it's going to hurt, right? I don't want that. But if you're going to have cancer, you want this kind, right? So it's not life-threatening. It'll be, I'll show you my scar, right? So they're gonna cut and take it out and then stitch it up. So I will show you my scar. Yeah, so it's the most common and easy to get rid of. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. Mwah. I appreciate your kind support. So, I'm good. So don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. Okay, we got one more activity to do. One more, and that is our idiom worksheet. Idiom. And how you can help me is come to my channel every day. So that's how you can help me. Because already I'm going down. So to help me, please every day come to my channel, watch my videos. I'll be in the hospital, but I will have videos uploaded. So I've been very busy making videos. And so please come to my channel every day. We're not live, but still have videos. So don't forget about me. Come to my channel every day. Okay, let's do our last activity. That is our green teams sentences. So we have an idiom, worksheet, number 5, idiom worksheet. Okay, and our idiom today is lay aside. Lay aside. And that means to put to one side. Put to one side. Put to one side. Okay, lay aside, put to one side. So let's have a look at the worksheet. You will see example sentences, and then you will make your own sentences, okay? Here we go. Let's have a look. Oh, thank you, Helga. Thank you, Simon. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Mary. Tetsuro, thank you. Tomas, thank you. Yeah, so, yep, 7-4, thank you. Okay, let's have a look at the idiom worksheet by examples by the green team. And they're here. A lot of them are here right now with us, right now. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, lay aside to put to one side. Put to one side. And we have, let me make it a little bit larger. Here we go. We have example sentences. Here we go. Marian says, I advised John to lay aside white money for dark days. I advised John to lay aside white money for dark days. Good, Marian. Miley's here with us right now. Miley says, we must learn to lay aside our differences to work together for a better world. We must learn to lay aside our differences to work together for a better world. Miley is always doing her best to make the world better. Tetsuro, Joe should lay aside all thoughts of being lazy. Joe should lay aside all thoughts of being lazy. Okay, so we have Tetsuro's in the chat. We got Mary's in the chat. Mary says, Sue decided to lay aside her housework and go for a walk. Mary says, Sue decided to lay aside her housework and go for a walk. I think that's good advice. Lolly, she's here. Lolly says, I had to lay aside my plan for a trip to Japan. As I hadn't saved enough money, I'm sad. Mark is sad. I had to lay aside my plan for a trip to Japan as I hadn't saved enough money. Oh, I'm sad Lolly can't make it, but keep trying. Keep saving your money, Lolly. Okay, and then 2 more. She decided to lay aside her worries and enjoy the party. She decided to lay aside her worries and enjoy the party. Woo-hoo. And 1 more. He laid aside his book to answer the phone. He laid aside his book to answer the phone. Okay. Good example sentences. Now it's time for your sentences. So in the chat, please write sentences using the idiom lay aside. Lay aside. Let's see your sentences. Helga says, lay aside less important things for more important ones. Nice sentence, Helga. Lay aside less important things for more, sorry. Lay aside less important things for more important things. I need a cough. I'm going to turn off my speaker for a minute. Oh, thank you, Lolly. Okay, that was good. I cleared my throat. I feel much better now. Okay, Ella. is this idiom put on the back burner the same? Put on the back burner. Not really. So, yeah. I'm trying to think. Good question. So, put on the back burner means you're gonna do it later, right? Put it on the back burner. I'm busy right now. I'm gonna put it on the back burner. Lay aside. It's more like lay aside is like get rid of, right? Like lay aside your worries. Like don't think about it. Don't worry about it. On the back burner, you're like maybe you're at work and you're busy at work and you got many things to do. Okay, I got it. You know, you prioritize things, right? So I got to answer the email. Then I have to fill out some forms. So I have to finish these emails. So I'm going to put the forms on the back burner, right? So got to get the emails finished. Then I'll do the forms. So I got two important things to do. I have to read the emails, I have to answer the emails, and I have to fill out the forms. But the email is more important, so I'm going to put the forms on the back burner. When I get done with the email, then I'll do the forms. Where lay aside, it's like negative things usually. And then literally, right? So that's figuratively, right? So, I'm stressed, I'm worried. You know, I'm going to lay aside the worries and I'm going to have a fun time, right? So there's a party. I want to go to the party, but I'm feeling worried. I'm feeling stressful because I have many things to do. So I'm going to lay aside all that. I'm going to lay aside my worries, go to the party, have a good time. And then literally, right? That's figuratively, right? You're feeling stress, you're feeling worried, so you're gonna have a good time. You're gonna lay those aside. You're gonna forget about the stress. You're gonna and have a good time. Have some beers, dance, and enjoy your friends, right? So you're gonna lay aside your worries. So that's kind of figuratively, and you could also have it literally, right? Like, okay, I'm packing for a trip. I'm gonna lay aside my so you're packing the trip. So first you're going to put in your underwear, then you're going to put on, put your t-shirts, right? So you're going to stack your clothes to pack, and so you're going to lay aside your clothes, so then you could do that, right? So literally lay aside is you put it to one side. And also it could be figuratively, right? My worries, I'm going to put my worries, lay my worries aside. Back burner, you're going to do it later. So they are different, but they're close though. Good question there. Okay, let's have a look at the idiom again. Okay, I'm looking at the chat now. Okay, Lolly says, yes, I keep saving money. Good. So Lolly might still come. We're waiting for you, Lolly. Sleepwalker, lay all your stuff aside and go to the party. Good. Good sentence. 7-4, you have to lay aside your pride and focus on other interests to have good friendship. Good. 7-4. I like it. That's right. Lay aside your pride, because no one likes those kind of people, right? We like people who are friendly. We like people with humor. We like people who, are humble, right? So lay aside your pride if you want to have lots of friends. Lolly, lay aside your worries and come to the party with us. Perfect sentence. Yeah, so literally put aside. Yeah, so So like the suitcase, right? So in the worksheet, right? You see the suitcase, right? So here you're packing for a trip, and so here are your toiletries, shampoo and soap, shaving cream, things like that, right? So you're gonna put those on the side, put those on one side, pack put your clothes in, and then you're gonna put your toiletries on top, for example. So put those on one side, put those on one side, pack, and then put them in. Whoop. So anyway, so yeah, so put to one side. The idiom is lay aside. So this is literally put to one side. So this is literally put on one side, and this is the idiom lay aside. Okay, let's go 2 more minutes. I'm looking at the clock. We have a quiz. So on top of the chat, there is a quiz. Choose the best word. Okay, the timer is moving. It's counting down. So a couple more minutes to write your sentences. Then we will do the quiz on top of the chat in the white box. Oh, Tetsuro. His mother boiled over when her child laid aside his homework and played video games. Well done, Tetsuro. Yay, Tetsuro. He used boiled over with lay aside in one sentence. Connections. Yes, Tetsuro. Well done. Yo. Well done. Nice sentence, Tetsuro. You are using your brain. No, you are being an effective English learner. Yes, because by connecting these two together, you're going to always remember, right? You're not going to forget these idioms because you put them together, you made connections, and so you're going to have a deeper memory, right? A deeper understanding. So good job. Okay. Oh, Sleepwalker, lay aside all your doubts. Nice, nice. Elizabeth, I decided to lay aside my interesting book to learn English with Elizabeth, kisses for you. Mwah, mwah. Thank you, Elizabeth. I appreciate you being here with us and for you practicing in the chat with us because you're helping yourself and you're helping other people. They see your sentence. We learn by examples. Yeah. Well done. Henna, I have to lay aside all the food for dinner tonight. Yes, good. Literally, right? That's good. Henna. Okay, there is the timer. So 2 minutes is up. So let's do our quiz in the on top of the chat in the white box. Now, like this worksheet, for example, it's on my Patreon. All the worksheets we do here are on my Patreon. Support me on Patreon so I can support you here. So this is a great idiom, great example. So it's on Patreon. If you go there and you support me monthly support, you get all the worksheets we do here. Yeah, lots of stuff on my Patreon, hundreds, endless. So every week we do worksheets and they go right there. Okay, let's check out the quiz, shall we? Okay, so let's do it. If you haven't done the quiz on top of the chat, do it now. Okay, good. Here we go. Are you ready for the quiz? All right, so choose the best word. The sentence is, she her bike to school every day. She her bike to school every day. Choose the best word. Is it rides? Is it ride? Is it riding? Is it ridden? Does a sentence go like this? She rides her bike to school every day. She ride her bike to school every day. She riding her bike to school every day. She ridden her bike to school every day. Choose the best word. Good luck. All right. Okay, I see rides. Helga says she rides her bike to school every day. Ella rides. Lolly, she rides her bike to school every day. Tetsuo rides. Samuel rides. 7-4, she rides her bike to school every day. Miley rides. Saima rides. You guys got it. Well done. Good job. Okay, well, it is time. It is time. So remember, I'm not going to be here next Tuesday or next Friday because I will be in the hospital, and I will be back. I will be back on the 2nd, July 2nd. So please come to my channel every day. There are lessons on my channel every day. So come, even though there is no live stream, there are videos, right? I will still be uploading videos. I just can't be here behind the camera next Tuesday or Friday. Thank you, Samuel. Thank you, Helga. Thank you, Sleepwalker. Thank you, everyone. Mwah. Let's say goodbye together, shall we? Let's do it. Let's say goodbye together. Let's count down. And first, Green Team, thank you very much. Mwah. Green Team, they're supporters. They support me every month, every day they support me. They are on the Green Team. Thank you, Tetsuro. Thank you so much. Also, I want to thank the people who support me on this cough, I got it. Sorry. So, everyone supports me on Patreon. Thank you so much. Lolly does it. Thank you, Lolly. Okay. Thank you, Tomas. Thank you, Miley. Mary was here. Thank you, Mary. And Rita. I saw Rita here earlier. Thank you, Rita. Okay. Let's count down and say goodbye together, shall we? Okay. Here we go. 7-4. Thank you. Okay. Here we go. We are counting down. We are going to say goodbye until the week after next. Week after next. Next week, no live stream. Friday. I'll be here Friday. So please come back on Friday. I'm here on Friday. And Friday night for the premiere, we will, at 10 p.m., Friday 10 p.m., we will chat and make sentences. Watch a set of 5 videos. So the premiere, it's one video with 5 videos. We watch the videos and make sentences based on the videos. So if you can make it Friday night 10 p.m., but I will be here live with you Friday 10 a.m. So I will be back on Friday. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. Mwah. Okay, let's count down to say goodbye together. Here we go. Are you ready? Let's do it together. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much, everyone. Mwah. Love you. Take it easy. I will be back on Friday. Until Friday, have a good week. Be safe. Stay healthy. Smile. When you smile, you help other people smile. And when we smile, we're happy. So spread happiness and all that good stuff. Okay, thank you so much. I will see you on Friday. Take it easy. Bye. Thank you. Thank you.